Hello people, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel, this is Sorin and today we're going to talk about the Mars Rover event, how I felt about this event, how was it, and probably how, I don't know, it affected the community. Because this is not your typical World of Tanks kind of event. It's not really historical, it's not really based on tanks, it's mostly based on, I don't know, just not using your brain as much. You just run people, shoot them, and try to get them in those acid baths. Play two matches a day to complete missions. Play for 30 minutes. That's how I felt like I managed to complete this event in 5 days of playing 30 minutes a day. So it wasn't that hard of an event, and make it over, yes, of course. So yeah, there are some people that enjoy it just because it was pretty much like a mobile game, kind of. I actually feels like a better mobile game, more like what you'll have on Rocket League back when it was launched in 2014 or something like that. I used to be a beta tester for that game, but I never liked it. I mean, I played it for 5 matches and it was fun, but after that, everyone got competitive. I never liked it. So, yeah, that's a background from my side. In terms of the points, you scan this, it's pretty easy. I mean, to complete this event, you pretty much, to complete half of the event, you could just even go to do the dishes and just go AFK because playing two battles will still count to your progress. So, yeah, pretty easy to complete. In terms of the rewards, we had some new pieces of equipment that now, which means we can complete to level 3. Those, what they're called, the experimental equipment, now we can get it to level 3. And can you get a kill now? This guy just stole it from us. And that was the event, just like that. 763 points, mission completed, and the event is over. So, first of all, probably some people did not like it at all just because this is not a historical game. It requires you zero brain to play it, and you just need to boink boink into everyone. So in terms of the gameplay, I cannot really say that it was the most brain consuming. It was, I mean, it was a good game even for people that play artillery all day long. And as you can see, eliminate people. We got ourselves the bonds, and of course the credit per battle, and of course the style for stage 10. And this was the event. Um, Pretty much 5 days times that by 30 minutes. That's pretty much 2 hour and a half of playing every pretty much on a week course, because with all of those missions you could get yourself pretty much 17,000 plus the points that you earn in battle. That's pretty much 20,000 points per day from me. So in terms of the competition of the event, it was not really that hard, and of course we got ourselves those experimental equipment, which you can break down to get yourself the components, like 800 bonds. Of course, the training manual was actually the universal manual was really good. The days of premium and those two crates, which got me another 3 days of premium. That was always welcomed. So yeah, the reward wasn't that bad in terms of how long you had to play for it. But of course, that was only by playing the missions. Next, in terms of the gameplay itself, of the game, and the announcement, everything like that was, I can say it was really messed up because the game had plenty of bugs. Some streamers that played on high graphics, they never saw the explosions. They were like, you can only feel the tank impulse, but you could not see the explosion and like all the plasma that you're shooting to your cannon. So that was pretty much like a graphical bug. Next, you had that kind of square on your reticle. It was like a reticle that was always stuck to your screen, but it wasn't actually your reticle. Some people might not even got a reticle, but they got used to it. And sometimes you could even get stuck in the map, which is never welcome. Um, yeah, next there were of course, the loot boxes, and the community did not like it at all. I mean, some people did not even get lucky, and they got themselves like in maybe 44, 45th, 46th box, they got a tank, and of course the rewards were not really that great. And I mean, you did not even have the animation to start off. It's like you open the container and you didn't actually know that you're opening it because there was nothing like used to have on a Christmas boxes with the train coming in, and that was actually really in terms of the my kind of how I see this, because let's say I spent 20 euros on the Christmas loot boxes, and I felt more special to see that Wargaming dedicated themselves to an animation, was like the train as the story of the loot boxes and so on and so forth, instead of just, just clicking opening and there's like no animation, nothing, you just see what you got and that's all. So, yeah, next, in terms of the rewards of the Martian containers, they were trash. I mean, that's my only opinion I can say for it. To spend yourself like 60 pence or I don't know, 70 cents or whatever that is, to get yourself sometimes a times 5 only, that was just pure ridiculous. I mean, yeah, some people might actually get use of that times 5, but for that amount of price, it's kind of ridiculous from my opinion, and I'm trying to be as honest with you as possible. Um, is this probably gonna be like a test for your gaming? I don't know if we're gonna have the Call to Mars event back ever again. I think that was only a prototype to introduce ourselves the new, of course, the new containers, but. Probably they also wanted to have an event to complete because usually what we had last years, we pretty much had in this kind of time, we had, I think, the challenges to get yourself the free tier 8 tanks. And now I believe this is what they used to compensate for that, and on top of that to get yourself the components as well. So yeah, this was kind of an unexpected event. Turns out to be decent in my opinion. I mean, as I mentioned, I haven't played it more than probably, I don't know, 15 battles or something like that, 30 battles. Um, More than that. After that, I got bored. Everyone got competitive, and everyone know what they're doing. Everyone just tried to kill steal you, and the performance did not go as it was in the first day, to say so. When everyone was new, and I was like, "Oh, what is this?" All of that. Um, Another thing I want to mention about the loot box is that Wargaming released a video like yesterday, and we have 4 days left of the event. It's like they released a video about what you can get in the containers about a week later, and I can see that the preparation for this was really, really not not the best. And if many of you did not know, there was a CC event where they had to vote on the onslaught, and that got cancelled because I don't know, technical issues or anything like that. So. Yeah, in terms of the preparation of this event, it was just pure copy paste of the probably of the St. Patrick's Day, but I don't know. There was something more than just the loot boxes itself, in my opinion. So probably this was the video. I mean, as I mentioned, it was not something really that you had to grind a lot. You just did you join the game, played for 30 minutes, and that's all. You got yourself the 20,000 points, and that was all from my side. And as I mentioned, I need not require like zero brain to play that game mode. And this was the video. Let me know, guys, what do you think about your opinion of this game mode. Have you enjoyed it? Have you liked it? Did you not like it because it's not historical? And let me know what do you think in the comments down below. And I will see you, legends, in the next one. Bye bye.